Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy VJ Wright coming to y'all for another little video clip on YouTube here on Sportsmanlike Conduct. You can always get at me with sports talk and see how crazy I am and what I post on Twitter at VJ Vernon and on the Facebook under VJ Wright. This clip right now, I want to get into something I think is really killing sports today. I think it's really killing, the sport that we love and the purity of sports, and that's branding. Now, I understand everybody want to make money. I understand that people want to be icons and things of that nature. But I think we've gotten in a time today where, I'm sorry I keep looking away, but I'm watching the snowboarding finals in the Olympics. About to start checking in on Portland and OKC here in a minute. But I'm watching this, and what made me want to cut this video is Shaun White didn't medal. Finished in fourth place. Is going for a first time Olympic athlete, went 3 years in a row, 3 Olympics in a row, a gold medal in the same event. So we'll be looking for Usain Bolt to do that with the 100 and 4x1 coming up in the Brazil games. But anyway, and he didn't medal, and everybody, and it's the event that everybody loves. It's the event that everybody knows that he does. He's killed it in the next games, the half pipe. So it's his event. And I said something about a week ago when I heard about him pulling out of another event and having some falls and a few unfortunate spills and some small injuries and things of that nature. And to me, it goes all the way back to branding. The reason why I'm bringing this all the way back to brand is because I feel when you try to brand yourself, when you try to do it and it doesn't happen naturally because you're just a great player and people like you, I feel like it takes away from the purity of your game. Now, Shaun White is known as the flying carrot because of his red long hair underneath that helmet and underneath his mask in the winter games and the summer games, underneath the skateboard helmet flying around. He was known for that. That was his thing. May not have been too corporate or too, you may not want to brand that, but it was who he was. Now the kid has cut his hair, he's cleaned up, he's, he dyed his hair. It's not even red anymore. And I get it. Trust me, I get it. But he's not the same snowboarder. He's not the same athlete anymore. He's not even close to it. And I think it's because the purity is gone. The love for it is gone. And this happens in sports a lot. Guys are putting out there, I want to be the first billion-dollar athlete. And let that come naturally, man. Let that come because endorsements like you. Let that come because the fans adore you and love you. Let that come because, you're a great player and you're looked at as being legendary. There's a lot of great players in the NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, college basketball. There's a lot of great players. There's very, very few legendary players. And I think we want to categorize a lot of great players as legendary players when they really aren't. LeBron James comes to mind. Everybody knows I love LeBron. That's such a match starter. Like, why not start with LeBron James? Today they have some of his Mount Rushmore of NBA players, and it either sounds like a put together answer or a thought out or a premeditated answer or a victim of the moment. Take your pick. His was Jordan, Bird, Magic, and Oscar Robertson. Okay. So he's telling me those are the 4 players he's putting on Mount Rushmore. All right. Jordan, I think we all get. Oscar Robertson depends upon what type of basketball fan you are and what type of ball you like seeing. Now, Magic and Bird, first of all, you got all wing players on the Mount Rushmore. So forget about what Chamberlain did. Forget about what Russell did. Forget about what, Kareem did. They don't make Mount Rushmore. And then because he's a triple-double type guy, and I think people compare him to more of a Magic Johnson type player or more of an Oscar Robertson type player, he threw that name in there. I don't honestly think that he thinks he's that player. I think he thinks he's Jordan, Kobe-like player, which is fine. That's what I want LeBron to think. I want LeBron to think he's that guy. I don't want you to think you're Magic when I don't know. I think I'm to the point of his career where I might say he was better than Magic. Magic was a great legendary player, but LeBron also is a great leading into legendary status. You just got to say, whether you're a LeBron fan or not, you just call it what it is. Then when you get to the legendary status, then you can start ranking. Was he better than Jordan? Was he better than Kobe? Was he better than this guy? So and Kobe and Jordan are clearly the 2 best wing players that ever played a game in the NBA. But once again, branding. He's been one of those guys that say, I want to be this billion-dollar athlete. I want to be branding. So it's almost like you start answering as so you're looking for branding. You're looking for acceptance, and to me, it's kind of changed this game just slightly. It's funny. He can still get the same numbers regardless of how he plays. That's the part about his game that I love. I love no matter how you watch him play, he's going to end up with 26, 8 and 8, 27, 8 and 8, 29, 7 and 10. You know, something of that nature. That's what he's going to do. 82 times, well, whenever he plays. I mean, every games he plays more than Wade at least. But however many games he plays, that's what you're going to see from LeBron James. Those type of numbers. That's the part of his game I like. What I would like to see, though, is if you're going to put up Oscar Robertson and then say today that you're going to be one of the best 4 players to ever play this game, then I need a triple-double season from you. Like, come on now. I need a triple-double. You can do it. You can definitely do it, LeBron. You could average 35, 36 a night. Like, really, and really put no end to the discussion of who's the greatest player and where you rank in your history and it wouldn't matter how many games Wade played. If you went out and threw up 35, 36 a night, which you can do, you're going to get the calls. All you got to do is drive to the basket half the night. You're going to get fouled. You're going to go to the line. Even though LeBron's not a great free throw shooter, like 77, 78%, something like that, I believe great players should be 85 and up. I don't understand how guys are a great player and you shoot 75% from the free throw line. That's 85 and up, man. That's like in the NFL. Field goals under 45-yard line, you better never miss one of those if you're a kicker. That's like free throws. 85%, man. How are you shooting below 85%? But you can hit all these damn jumpers from all these different spots on the floor, but you can't stand at the line with everyone in the arena watching and no one coming at you and take your time. You got 10 seconds to shoot a shot 10 feet away. You can't do that? Better than you doing it? Anyway, so I don't want to make this too long. I just want to say branding. Go check around. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He's trying to brand himself as this undefeated. He wants to retire this undefeated boxer. And undefeated in boxing don't even mean shit. It doesn't. We're going to look at your whole scope of your career, man. You don't have to be undefeated. That doesn't mean anything. It means something to branding, but it don't mean nothing to real fight fans, man. We don't need... Mike Tyson lost like, 4 or 5 fights? Nobody cares. Ali lost. Nobody cares Ali lost. Nobody cares Sugar Ray Leonard lost. Nobody cares Pernell Whitaker lost. Nobody cares that Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones Jr. got knocked out at the point in their career. Nobody cares. Nobody cares Julio Cesar Chavez after like 200 fights started losing. Nobody cares, man. We don't care about branding. Fans don't care about branding. And listen, last point. Don't you make enough money, guys? All you don't you guys make enough money? Are you serious? 100 million from Nike and then 100 million in NBA money or 80 million in NFL money and Under Armour deals and Subway and Coke, and you guys don't make enough money? When is enough enough? What y'all doing with it? Y'all out there, y'all tricking? That's what because I'm telling you, they'll eat it up. Partying, friends, hang-alongs, clinger-ons, lady, they'll eat it up, man, before you know it. Whew, you ever see the 30 for 30 broke on ESPN? 30 for 30? If you ain't seen it, you need to watch that, man. Then maybe some of you guys understand where I'm coming from. But I understand you want to brand yourself, but you can brand it. Jordan didn't brand himself. The fans of basketball branded Jordan. Shaq didn't brand himself. The fans of basketball, we branded Shaq. The fans of NFL branded Tom Brady. He didn't need all the MasterCard commercials like Peyton Manning. We branded him. And he's a legend. And he's filthy rich. So you don't have to go after it. It takes away from the purity of the game, I think. And for some guys, I think it starts to play with your game. Floyd don't box like he used to. Shaun White don't half-pipe snowboard like he used to. You know, LeBron's still doing his thing. I'm not going to say LeBron's not doing what he used to. He's still 28 and, 7-7 or 8-8. So he's still doing him. I just don't want to see that start to affect. Like the dunk contest is coming up. If you're not going to do the dunk contest, don't post videos the week of you doing all these dunks that aren't really great dunks at practice. I saw a guy in high school named Ahmad Dorsett from Woodbridge High School at Hoop Fest 3. What up, Ahmad, if you ever see this? Throw it off the wall and run from the other side of the court and catch it. I saw a guy do that in 96. So that's not a great dunk. That's not hating on LeBron. I've seen that done before. So if you're going to post something that people go, oh, come on, man. Get in the dunk contest. Instead, the talk is like, oh, is he going to get in the contest? Or why? What are you posting this for? He's the same in-game dunks we saw you do. It's almost like he's like a Karl Malone dunker. It's the same dunk. It's the between the leg reverse, the little pump down between the leg, or the patent and pull all the way out to the side. Tomahawk kind of slam thing. That's it. Remember Karl Malone used to dunk with his hand on his head like this? What the hell was that? Anyway, so, branding in sports, let's get rid of it, man. Let's just get back to the purity. Let the fans brand you. Trust me, if you ball, the fans will make sure that you're rich. Pay attention to sports. The fans will make sure you're rich. We don't want to buy the t-shirts, the jerseys, the pajama pants, the car flags, the car Klingons, the license plate frames, the aprons, the towels, the hand cloths, the t-shirts, the hats, the wristband. We're the one buy all that stuff with your name and your picture or your number or your team logo and all that shit on it. We're the ones who buy that. So we're the ones who are going to make sure that you get paid at the end of the day. So you don't need the brand, guys. Just go at it. And Shaun White, 4th place, no medal. Pull out the other event. You got Canadian snowboarders tweeting, calling them out, Can you believe there's trash talking and snowboarding? Sports, man. Realest thing left on the planet. Sports and love. Yes, I'm about love. No negativity. All positivity, man. Always positive. You ain't got nothing to say nice and stay quiet. So I'm learning how to stay quiet. VJ Wright, Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Do with it what you will.